Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siasat English News. I am Eman Umar. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has instructed officials to be on high alert and monitor and ensure that people living in low-lying areas do not face any hardships as the flood situation in the state has become alarming in wake of heavy rainfall. He said immediate safety measures should be taken in Krishna and Godavari river catchment areas. The Chief Minister has instructed the officials of all the departments to take preventive measures as the weather forecast stated that heavy rainfall will occur for the next 2 days in the state. He said people and officials should be on high alert. Muhammad Amir, formerly Balbir Singh, once a car sevak and also a Sangh leader who participated in the demolition of Babri Masjid, died suspiciously at his residence in Hafiz Babanagar area of Old City. The local public informed police after a foul smell was emanating from his rented house in Babanagar, upon which a team from Kanchanbagh police reached his residence and started inquiring into the reason of death. After participation in the destruction of Babri Masjid and later converting his religion to Islam, he has been on the task to build and renovate 100 mosques. Though he took an active part in the demolition of Babri Masjid, but after his conversion, he also pledged to protect mosques and had completed the construction of 91 mosques. Deccan Professional Consultant launched its website deccanprofessionalconsultants.com by Mr. Zahiruddin Ali Khan, the managing editor of the Siasat Daily, and the event was presided by Muhammad Moinuddin, president of the FTC. The chief guest of the event was A.V. Raghunanda, the chartered accountant. Introducing for the first time in Hyderabad, the Deccan Professional Consultants will provide all types of license services for the central and state governments, for example, obtaining permissions, licenses, approvals, and all types of government-related works for the residents of Telangana and NRIs. They are offering hassle-free government-related services at the customer's doorstep. Eminent professionals from various fields have been engaged at one platform. Each query will be attended to within 3 working days. The water board had opened 2 out of 15 gates of the Himayat Sagar due to the excess rainfall. The historic drinking water reservoir has almost reached its full tank level of 1,790 feet, with only about 3 to 4 feet left for the lake to get full. A senior official from the Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Supply and Sewerage Board said that there won't be any trouble for any residents as only 2 gates have been lifted. Last year, officials had to lift gates of the Himayat Sagar Lake as well as during the October floods, which resulted in the Musi River flooding many low-lying areas at Chadarghat near Malakpet. A 53-year-old United Arab Emirates-based Indian expatriate who lost his job due to the COVID-19 pandemic in the recently weekly Mehsoos draw has won 500,000 dirhams. Nazir Ali from Tamil Nadu, former HR executive who has been unemployed for several months, matched 5 out of the 6 winning numbers during a live draw held on 17th of July. Nazir Ali had been unemployed for a few months. He had to send his family home to reduce expenses during these turbulent times. He always believed in the power of fate and always saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Nazir Ali plans to use most of the money to create a new business. He has always dreamt of starting his own cafeteria in Dubai. United States Secretary of State Anthony Blinken will travel to India next week, the State Department said on Friday. The top US diplomat's first visit to the world's largest democracy and an important US ally in Asia. Blinken will also visit Kuwait and meet senior officials there at the end of his July trip. In New Delhi on Wednesday, Blinken will meet with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Foreign Minister Jai Shankar. Among the subjects on the agenda will be the Indo-Pacific engagement, shared regional security interests, shared democratic values, and addressing the climate crisis, as well as the response to the coronavirus pandemic. Blinken is also likely to discuss plans for an in-person summit of the Quad group of countries, which includes India, Japan, Australia, and the United States. The United Arab Emirates makes fake rain by using drones that fly in the clouds to beat the 50 degrees Celsius heat. The UAE is suffering from the scorching heat these days. In such a situation, the country was in dire need of rain to get relief from the suffering. But seeing the lack of natural rain, the country has decided to have artificial rain on its own. According to a report, The United Arab Emirates Meteorological Department released video footage of heavy rains in many parts of the country, including Dubai. The department said that due to heavy rains, waterfalls appeared in the city of Al Ain and driving became difficult. This rain was done using drone technology. In this technique, an electric shock was given to the clouds so that they friction with each other and produce rain. The rain is being created using drone technology led by experts from the University of Reading. The United Arab Emirates National Center of Meteorology said that the precipitation was enhanced by a technique known as cloud seeding. That's it for today. Thank you, viewers.